Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Dark Match Steve. Back in my fucking house. What is up, people? What is up? Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. God damn. God damn. What is the fuck's going on in here? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. What's up? Who's up? Who's up? This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve, by the way. Sorry. I think I'm like I'm out of it. Stephanie Claypool, what's up? What's up? Yep, you can hear me. I'm assuming. Is that what I asked if y'all could hear me? Yeah, I'm paranoid about. No, I see the mic levels are doing good. Last night, look, guys, don't judge me for last night's stream. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck was even going on. The Fat Pig. What's up, everybody getting in here? Thanks for joining the stream. It's sort of last minute. I was like almost not going to go on. I mean, not really, but I just. Whatever. I've had a fucking long ass day. We'll get to it. Fucking Fat Pig. What's up, buddy? Still the first one in. Last minute notice. No notice. But still the first one in here. Jeff Cron. What's up, bro? That sounds good as fuck. I've already cheated a little bit on my diet being with normies that eat regular fucking food. And so yeah, that sounds good. Chick-fil-A. Grouper Lips. Yo, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming back to the stream. How's it going, fam? I appreciate it. Fucking god damn, dude. Oh fuck. Hold on 1 second. Goddamn cat. Oh, damn you. Oh, fuck, man. So what's up? How's everybody? How's everybody's Friday? I had today off. Friday off for Dark Match. Steve, it's been a long fucking time since I had a Friday off, I think, unless it's been like a holiday, but holy fucking shit, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Oh, and my hair's fucked up. Which side is that? This side? I got loose hairs all over the place. My hair's a fucking mess. So anyway, I'm sure most people fucking work today. If you can see by the thumbnail that I used, fucking I was out on a boat, okay? Last night's stream, let's start from the top, I guess. Last night's stream. Yes, I apologize for that. I don't, I probably looking back on it, if I actually watched it, it probably wasn't that bad. But those guys, I sort of had I had a couple options for like, topics for a normal stream, stuff that I could fucking talk about for 2 hours, okay? I had topics like that for myself, and these guys, the two parody guys, John from Naples and Carlos Mandingo, were in town in Tampa, and fucking I didn't have anything planned for us to like get into any structure at all for them being on the stream. It kind of almost didn't happen. We talked about this, about them coming on the stream when they came into Tampa, and they were both in different states of mind when we talked about this, okay? Me, I get fucked up sometimes too, but if I'm having a conversation about we're planning something for like a day or 2 days later, I don't think, normally I'm whatever. I keep my composure at least to that extent that I can remember that. Other people don't though. So, and yesterday we came up with the idea like, oh yeah, well y'all should come on the stream. You're going to be in Tampa and this and that. So yeah, we only came up with that idea like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days before the stream, and then the day before, Carlos was going to be in town. So the day before yesterday, I talked to him on the phone, and he was like, "What? What?" I forgot about the stream. I was like, "You motherfucker!" And he was supposed to bring a microphone too. This motherfucker stopped somewhere and bought a microphone, and it didn't work. And it had me thinking that I'm just a shitty, whatever engineer here. Not that not like it takes a lot to, just plug the thing in where it needs to go. But anyway, yeah, Carlos's mic, I don't know what the fuck was up with it had to have just been broken. I don't know. But anyway, that was a rough start to the fucking stream last night. Those motherfuckers are just wild. They had me do a shot before we went on stream, and I kind of didn't want to because I knew it would just be all over the place. And then by the time we went to go get on stream, I was like, fuck it, let's do some more shots in here. You smoke a couple cigarettes, and whatever. We had fun. Yeah, we definitely had fun. I'm just worried that other people didn't, people watching. But I saw people pop in and laughing, whatever. The chat was having fun. I think you guys were just chilling. But yeah, anyway, it was a wild ride. Eric Shoemaker, what's up, bro? Ebony and Ivory as a duet. I don't know about that. Can you guys believe that though? On last night's stream, and I guess Bubba's show, when they played John from Naples, his new song, apparently he's retiring. John from Naples. Yeah, I knew that's you, Biggie. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming back to the stream. What's up? Fucking I didn't really hear it on Bubba's show. I heard some of John's song, but not the announcement that he was retiring. John from Naples. Can y'all believe that shit? I don't even know if that's true. He mentioned it today when we hung out, and then he mentioned it on the stream last night. He mentioned that that's going to be his last song that he sent in with the, and he did a video for it and stuff. You know, it's hard to believe. He'll probably I can see him coming up with some idea that he just thinks is too good to let it pass, and then so he ends up sending something else in. So we'll see about it. But yeah, man, I mean, doing the parody stuff, it's not easy. It really isn't. It takes time, creative effort, focus on the show. You know, when you're fucking watching, I've talked about this before on here, but you know, when you're watching Bubba's show and just enjoying it sort of passively as a fan, or even, you know, and but the fans, we're all so much, it's, you know, it's a cult following, and we're all really involved by being in the chat and having our opinions heard and trying to contribute enough to come to that party, the BARP party and stuff. I mean, so no, but probably most of the fans aren't exactly passively listening. Everybody's like, everybody tries to fucking take part to some extent, but anyway, it's still different when you're listening pretty much to enjoy it. It's different from listening to the show to enjoy it, and like, I'm trying to fucking make something else out of it, you know. It's very different. And yeah, doing the songs takes time and stuff. And you know, and part of it, I was starting to, not recently, but a while ago. This was it's been a long time, you know, that we all go through different, me and the other parody guys will go through different phases of being like more or less creative and motivated to hold on a second, getting a scam call here. Hello? Hello? They don't like retards. I'm waiting for the one that you know, one of them that's willing to take advantage of a mentally retarded person. For some reason they aren't. But the other day I answered a scam call doing that, and he said something about what he was like, Medicare Part A and B, asked me if I had that. And I was just like, I know my ABCs, and I just started going. And by the time I got to like EFG, the guy was like, suck my dick, suck my dick. Hey, would you suck my dick? Hey, suck my dick. He knew I was fucking with him, so he's just like, anyway, it was really, that was a good call. Inbound Realty, what's up, bro? Bob Cook. Everybody getting in here. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Airplane Willie. Yeah, fucking missed the start. It's my fault. No, I normally have a fucking thumbnail and everything up like 2 hours before, and yeah, I was busy as fuck. I barely made it back to Tampa. Anyway, we'll get into all that shit. But yeah, the creative process, all of that. And I was getting into the parody, just talking about parody shit. John from Naples retiring supposedly. Fucking but yeah, I've been through different phases of being more or less motivated and stuff, and part of it is I get like they, you know, they're doing a lot more with trying to do YouTube and all that. I think YouTube is their main focus. I'm not entirely sure. I think Bubba did say that out loud the other day. So anyway, and we do, as much as the other people might think this isn't even something we give a shit about, but it's like, I don't want to add more work to other people that they have to go to the YouTube video and edit our fucking songs out, like Rhett or Mach or whoever the fuck, Gary Cantrell, I don't even know. Or, you know, just dealing with getting hit with a copyright strike just because of a parody song. We don't like the guilt of that. Not that they impose guilt on us, or, you know, uh, consciously give us a reason to feel guilty. Nobody's like said anything to us like that directly. But anyway, We were really funny last night. God damn. Yeah, well, I opened up not saying I'm not sure what the fuck happened, and I'm sorry for last night. That's how I opened up, was apologizing, Airplane Willie. Yeah. Last night was a shit show. I don't know what the fuck happened, okay? Um yeah, bro. Those motherfuckers came in here and I just knew it was going to be impossible. You guys don't understand. They are very fun to be around, but when it's us three around each other, there isn't like a moment of fucking silence. So when I tried to play like a video or whatever, they just would not shut the fuck up. But it's a lot of fun. They are really a lot of fun to hang out with. We all just fucking crack each other up the whole time. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Anyway, John from Naples retiring. R.I.P. Not really. I think he's conscious. Oh, god damn it. Here we go, Spectrum. Spectrum, go away. Spectrum hates me because I'm gay. They give me bad service. Come on, you motherfuckers. God damn it. The connection's shitty. Come back to me, Spectrum, please. I swear to God, I won't complain about you anymore. If you. Okay, thank you. We're back. So, what were we doing? What happened? Oh yeah, last night was fucking nuts. The fucking alcohol was kicking in. They were having me take shots of shit that I ain't never fucking done. Some banana flavored bullshit. I don't even. You guys don't understand how strict my diet is. To do shots of some banana flavored liqueur bullshit out of a tiny little gas station bottle, that's not my gig. No offense to them or anything. I think it was just something that I think it was something they bought for the road. I don't know. He had better, he had Ciroc or something. I don't know what, he had some kind of other vodka they were pouring, but yeah, dude, I don't fuck around with all artificial flavorings or even natural flavorings. I don't the flavorings added. That's a whole gimmick, you guys. We'll get into it some other day. But anyway, I don't fuck around with that shit. It was just like I've been totally off my fucking diet, hanging with those motherfuckers, letting them influence the things I do. Um, it was a lot of fun though. Airplane Willie, I do appreciate you saying that it was a good time. I'm gonna have them on again sometime, whenever Carlos can get his ass back to Tampa. He's the one that's got the furthest drive or flight. But we'll get him back in here at some point, and we'll have a little bit more P Diddy liqueur. It tasted like P Diddy liqueur, and it had those kinds of effects on me too. I got really loose last night. I won't tell you what was loose, but something about me was just loose. God damn it, they wouldn't give me no dick. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't trying to. I did see John from Naples' balls today, and like just the tip of the dong because he had a shirt on. But he took his bathing suit off abruptly in front of me and Carlos, and I was taken back. So anyway, yeah, last night I was on the fence about it. They had plans to go out on a boat. John is part of a boat club and apparently has his license, even though I did not see the license myself. I was, you know, reassured that he had one. But yeah, we went out on the boat. I don't know the area, like the John's area. I don't even want to say actually. I think he kind of is wanting to keep that under wraps. His exact where he really stays, because it's not Naples. John from Naples does not stay in Naples. I don't know that he wants his real area given out. But anyway, so we went to John from Naples' part of town, which is not Tampa and not Naples, and we went to his boat club deal. Rubio. They fucking launched the boat. I'll send a D pic. You can if you want. I mean, I wasn't asking for them. Anyway, no, when they came here last night, I was on the fence about sorry, I'm all over the place. Dude, my head, I don't feel right. We'll get to it. But anyway, fucking I was on the fence about going. Number one, going on a boat isn't exactly my thing. I do get a little bit sketched out, and I don't like being in a car when someone else is driving. Okay. And then much less trusting someone to drive a boat after they've been drinking. So anyway, I was on the fence about it. And but they got my ass out there. We shut down the stream last night. We hung here for like 15 or 20 more minutes. Or it was a little bit longer, I guess. And then we fucking left. And I didn't get out to John's place until like 12 something, I think, or 12. And Carlos wasn't there. Allegedly, he was at some strip club. I don't know the full story. And I don't know that he wants me to say the full story. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. His ass got to John's later than me, even. We went to bed late as fuck. I can't believe I was out there. It was late as fuck. And the Steak and Shake I stopped at closed 2 minutes before I got there. So I didn't have any food on the way out. And I couldn't believe I was out there. I was like, these motherfuckers. But it was fun. It was a good time that night. We hung out a little bit. We were asleep by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. It was more like 2. I feel like I do remember seeing 1:30 before I was even laying down. But yeah, somehow our asses got up at 8:30. I got a little bit of a workout in, nothing crazy. But John from Naples had some weights at his place, so I fucking lifted weights a little bit, got a little bit of a pump on. He made eggs with Canadian bacon, which I don't know if that's supposed to be healthier or something. I don't know. I'm not crazy in the bacon game, but anyway, it was interesting. Canadian bacon, not exactly my cup of tea, but it was pretty good. Then I fucking we got our asses out to the boat club deal, got in the fucking water and took off. And John was fucking flying. I was just uncomfortable. I was fucking holding on for dear life, but no, it was a lot of fun though. We got so much. Do I look tanner? The crazy thing is, I don't feel like on camera, I don't think I look more tan. And my back doesn't look that fucked up, but I felt like my back was fucked up. Does it look really red to you guys? I thought I just looked darker, more tan. But I bet like it barely, I feel like it doesn't even show up well on the, maybe it's the lighting in here or something that I got. But yeah, dude. My shit, I was so hot. And then at one point when we were heading back, John stopped to do some fishing in this one area, and I was straight up just tanning my ass. Like I had a towel around my back, and then I just pulled the back of my shorts. I was like, I gotta get this is, I work to not have a bad tan line. I tan my ass at home just so it's like I just like it to look like it's not, my ass is still pale, okay, but it's like, or it's not pale, it's not as dark as this skin here, but it's like I don't like a hard tan line basically, so I just try to not quite even it out. If I could have it all evened out easily, I would. But anyway, I just go to make it not so off with the shade, and then that's on a normal basis. We are out on the boat for like 2-3 hours, and I was like, holy fuck, I feel it on my back. They were spraying that fucking that spray on sunscreen. And of course, I had to be the one to say, hey, dude, that's the kind that it gives you fucking cancer, bro. You got to look it up. You don't use the spray on shit. I wouldn't use any sunscreen because the topical fucking lotion sunscreen shit is like I don't know. I'd have to look into this entirely to give you a definitive what I think about whatever. But as far as I know, I thought the FDA doesn't even like regulate that shit the same way. Maybe for sunscreen it's a little bit different, the FPS levels and stuff. But I know with like a lot of just like topical fucking creams and bullshit products that you put on your skin, the FDA does not regulate that the same way as they do like a prescription drug or a pill. Unless you say it cures something, then they'll be right up your ass with a lawsuit and shut you down. But anyway, I didn't wear any sunscreen, no fucking sunscreen. They were spraying that shit on. And I was like, cancer, cancer, cancer. And but anyway, so yeah, my back got burnt the fuck up. It feels all right now. Actually, I think I'm okay. I don't even think I'm gonna like peel. I might be okay. Anyway, but yeah, and so my back was all fucking burnt up, and I was like, y'all keep looking that way, fish that way. I just pulled the back of my pants down, and I was tanning my ass right there on the boat, just holding the towel right where my shirt would normally end, like right above my ass. And then I was tanning my ass for like 15 minutes while they were fishing. But I have a little bit of video. I just put a hair in my mouth on this toothpick. Get out of here. I got some videos. I don't know. Let me see if they have posted anything else because they sent me some stuff. You know what? Let me. They texted me some shit. Let me make sure. Bro, I'm getting these goddamn political ads through text. I need some aloe. I don't know if I think I do have aloe cream, and at my mom's place she has a bunch of like fresh aloe growing. I could get some of that. My shit don't feel burnt though. Honestly, I feel good. I took a hot shower. It didn't hurt. It felt like it kind of felt like I got burnt earlier when we were on the fucking boat. But I guess I'm okay. Yeah, bro, we were fucking smoking. It was nice. I didn't drink today. I just had a few shots last night. I'm going to finish off this cigarette here, actually. This is unrelated to what I'm smoking here. This is a cigarette I rolled. But guys, the whole time, you guys, it's not an exaggeration that I say it came up like every few minutes or something. Less than an hour for sure. Sometimes within like 15 minutes of each other, but not an hour. Probably not even a half an hour went by where Carlos had to bring up that my weed was like the best weed he ever smoked. He would not shut the fuck up, bro. I mean that in a good way, too. Carlos kept fucking going off. He's like, dude, that is so much better than the shit I get from North Carolina at the, it's the Delta 9 or whatever the fuck it is. And he let me smell some shit he had, and it was like, it smelled like weed, but it, I'm not big into like, oh, I gotta smell that. I can tell exactly by the smell that's gonna kick my ass. Like, I'm not one of those people. I mean, it smelled like weed. I was like, oh, okay, there, look at that. And he had it in some little container. Dude, he took like a couple hits off of my shit and was just like on the goddamn moon. But the shit that he had was smoking that I had. Um, my shit is like, my shit is off the street. The shit that he was smoking, that wasn't from a store or anything around here. Okay, that's from parts unknown. Here, let me pull up some of the video. Yeah, bro, this last time I was on a boat, I don't know if anybody in the chat remembers this era. Last time that I was on a boat was around Barp 2 years ago. I guess it was 2 Barps ago. And it was Big Red's boat. I'm not talking shit about Big Red here, but it was Big Red's boat. We were on his boat, and he was he got me more than John from Naples did. Big Red, no one warned me that Big Red was gonna fucking hit the throttle. I thought we were just going on a little chill boat ride. I'm not someone that's been on a boat a bunch off of like a regular, out of some official dock area. I don't know. I've been on boats with fishermen and stuff because my mom had a fish market when we were younger. This has been a long time ago. This is like 15, 20 years or some shit ago. It was like, yeah, it's like 2004 or something. I don't know. My mom had a fish market. I've been on a few fisherman boats and done dragnet fishing a little bit. But yeah, anyway, we got on Big Red's boat and I'm there with the countries and it's cold out, like not like freezing, but it's Florida cold. I have a fucking leather jacket, long pants on. Everybody has jackets. I got a hat on too. I'm fucking I just finished like rolling a joint on Big Red's boat. And he's like, "Okay, are you ready? Because I'm going to speed up a little bit." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And then he just fucking hits that bitch and it starts flying. I was not prepared. We just went from like nothing cruising at like maybe 2 to 5 miles an hour. And then he just sends it probably to 30 something. I don't even know. We're just start flying. And I'm just like, the boat's fucking going up. My joint's in my hand and there's no possible way I could light it. And it's just like, anyway. And then Big Red's boat broke down. And so we were fucking stuck for a minute. And we had to get towed back. We had to get towed back to the fucking marina. And then that was the end of that party. I forget which day that was, if that was the Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Anyway, it was fucking nuts. But so that was the last time I was on a boat. So that added a little bit to my fear of being on the boat with John from Naples driving, especially. Captain Naples. It was Friday. Oh yeah, you were there, right? What's up? Weren't you on the boat with us? Dude, my memory's so shot. Yeah, I remember riding with you. That's so funny. I forgot. Who else was on the boat? I don't remember, bro. Yeah, that ship broke down. That was whatever. That I mean, it was still fun being on the water and stuff, but the fact that it broke down and whatever, that sucked. And then Big Red was like waiting there. But yeah, I was fucking because of that shit, I was extra sketched out today. I was just worried. Let me pull up some of these videos because I have them on in my messages on Instagram. Hold on. Oh, it was a good time. I forget what the fuck, I don't know shit about boats. I forget what kind of boat this was. He said it a few times and I even read it. Not a Voyager, or maybe it was. I forget what the fuck. But can you guys see that? Oh, I'll go down here. There we are on the boat. They just got finished DPing me. I was bent over the side of the boat getting banged. Just kidding. Yeah, that's us on the boat. Dang, I'm kind of fucking sexy. You know what? I'm kind of sexy. I won't lie. What is this? Oh god.
My buddy Steve and Jay. Fishies.
Bro, we went to this like sandbar area too, and it was right as I think right as the tide was like kind of starting to come back in, and all the seagulls were stuck in this one spot on the like dry-ish land. But yeah, dude, I needed a day out like this. It's sad that I almost didn't go. I was just like, man, I could probably work Friday still if I wanted to, and fucking and I was like, I can get up and do a normal workout and whatever, and then I was like, or I gotta drive all the fucking way out to the unknown location where John from Naples actually lives. That's not Naples. Fucking 45 to 50 minutes from my house, depending on the traffic. 45 minutes to an hour from my place, but it was, it was nighttime. Wasn't going to be that long. Do that, drive out and risk being on a boat with these two fucking psychos. I'm telling you, you guys don't understand. What was the song? It was the, it was the goddamn uh there's a parody song about the Trump saying that the fucking cats and dogs are getting eaten by Haitians. That shit. This guy made some fucking guy, not one of us, some other fucking guy on the internet made a song about the fucking people in Springfield eating the dogs and cats. And John played it like 10 fucking times within the whole time we were hanging out. And the whole time we're just improving. Like, I can't even remember half the shit we said, guys. I was just like, I was like fucked up. Just not really fucked up, but burning. I was smoking and just like, it was a lot of fun. It was nice to just like do whatever the fuck we wanted to. We were just riding around, chilling. I really haven't done that in a while where I was just like, I let go of control. I let this complete fucking psychopath go like 30 some miles an hour driving this fucking boat. And I don't even know if he has the license or whatever you need for it. I just went along with it. And I just like, it was nice. It was relaxing. But yeah, and getting in the water too, trying to protect myself from getting burnt a little bit with the water.
Get much better than this, man. Might have to move back to Florida. Oh, fish. There's a gazebo in the water out here.
Sterling Harvey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming back to the show, the stream. What's up? How's it going? Tina, what's up? Bub Army Mom, how's it going? Love the water, dislike boats. Yeah, I'm just fucking sketched out with the water. I really am. I just whatever. Yeah, I've never been super fond of being out on boats. And I haven't gotten, which it's funny. I was here and there. I'll start to feel like the water again. Like this happened when I went on a cruise too, and I was scared to go on a cruise, but I went on one a while ago. This was like, I don't know, years ago. Fucking I forget what year that was. Probably like 10 fucking years ago now. I don't anyway, went on this fucking cruise. I was sketched out, and it was a few days. I forget how long, but anyway, when we got back, I could feel for days. I could feel the fucking waves back. I was smoking some of that fake weed from the gas stations that the stuff, they started regulating it, and then that's when people started smoking the new stuff. They made like new chemicals and batches of shit that they would just sell it at the gas station, and people started fucking losing their minds and fucking having seizures and all that shit. So um I forget what, the K2 or whatever the fuck, smoking spice, that the initial stuff they used to sell at the gas station, that fake weed stuff that made people go crazy. The initial stuff wasn't bad, guys. Used to, what it was is Damiana. That's the herb that K2, I think, was a mix of different herbs. I remember it's basically like a tea blend, the same kind of herbs you'd find in tea, and they would spray it with some other chemical. The one we used to really like was, they made these different flavors, and they sprayed the shit um right on Damiana. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah. So but I agree. Well, I think you should only get gas from gas stations. That's my general rule. I don't even like buying water at a fucking gas station. You don't want like somebody that just spilled oil on their fucking hands or something, and then they're going to touch a bottle of water that you're going to put your lips to, you know? Like they got to move something off the shelf, or I mean, yeah, cigarettes, all of that, anything that they sell at a gas station, I avoid buying anything except for gas. You shouldn't even get lottery tickets. I mean, but yeah, however, that's what I'm getting at. The the initial stuff, the fake weed shit that they sold at the gas stations, that stuff wasn't bad. It gave you a decent buzz. No one was having any fucking seizures or losing their minds or any of that shit. Nobody was like a fucking junkie on the shit, where they would just be like smoking it and having freakouts and still having to go buy it. That's how people got with the newer stuff that they made, but it's because they regulated it at the initial shit that they were selling. I don't know this exactly to be true, but I feel like it was something that it was a chemical that had been around, that they were initially spraying, the cannabinoid or whatever the fuck they were spraying on the first fake weeds they sold at gas stations like 15 years ago or whatever. That was probably something that had been around and stuff. This was the whole way that they got around the law, and they were still able to sell more fake weed, is that they would change the chemical up. But that's a new chemical a lot of the time that they're spraying on there that people haven't been exposed to a lot. So I think that's where you got a bunch of freakouts and people getting just completely addicted to it and stuff. And it turned into a really bad thing, at least in my area. And I knew people that were just like hooked on the shit. And it's weird. But yeah, that's what I smoked when I went on a cruise to Cozumel. I was scared to bring real weed. I brought fake weed from the gas station that we had tried a few times, and it wasn't bad before they started regulating it. And I brought some kratom too, and I was smoking that shit and took kratom here and there, not the whole time. But yeah, when I got off of that boat, every time I smoked weed, I would get the sensation of being back on the boat rocking. It was the weirdest shit. It was really like it was. I get it here and there when I wasn't smoking, but it was most of the time that I got the feeling. It's when I would smoke weed again, and then it would just come back super hard, where I was just like feeling like I'm just rocking. Weird as fuck. But yeah, I'm feeling that now. Just from being on the boat with them. I actually preferred fucking going 30 some miles an hour as opposed to just sitting in the boat while he was fishing, because that's when it was too much fucking motion, just rocking back and forth. Get fucking sick of it. It was nice as fuck. Guys, the water was fucking pretty much perfect. I got like a little bit chilly at one point when I was cold and the sun wasn't like blaring at the moment. I got a little bit cold when I got out of the water, and then I didn't have a towel or anything ready. I got like a little bit chilly for a second, but dude, the water, I couldn't have asked. You can't realistically expect to have it any more perfect. It was just so fucking nice. We didn't get rained on or anything while we were out there. Coming back, I went through a goddamn storm, but yeah, the weather was fucking nice. Maybe a little bit more clouds here and there would have been better, because I'm worried that I may have burnt up a little. I feel okay now, but fuck, man, it felt so. At one point when we were heading back, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like even when I'm in the shade, I feel like I'm still getting too much sun. It was fucking. The sun was blaring. But yeah, the water was just so fucking perfect. It was beautiful out there. This was I really needed today. I'm glad I went with them. It was nice as fuck. Little too much reggae for my fucking taste, by the way. These motherfuckers, they like to go out on boats and just blast reggae. I was over it.
My buddy Steve and Jay. Fishies. It doesn't get much better than this, man. Might have to move back to Florida. Oh, fish.
Half the reason he wants to move back here is just for the weed. I'm telling you, this motherfucker would not. He just kept asking me questions about um what's up, Snizzle Slizair? Dude, Sniz, we brought you up a couple times, bro. The boat was called Snookin' and Bookin'. That was the name of this boat. So John from Naples, I don't think he would mind me saying that the fucking sorry, I was reading something else. He's part of a boat club. So I mean it was John's he facilitated the boat. I guess he doesn't own the boat. But yeah, fucking boat club. We fucking went to this place. They had a bunch of different boats available. And we fucking hopped on one and got the fuck in the water. It was nice, dude. It was all fucking ready for us. They fucking pulled it up right to the dock. It was fucking nice, man. It made me think about it. Sterling Hart, what are you saying? Did I miss something? Gene. Oh, Phil Anthony, what's up? What's up? They sell a piece of plastic that you put in the plastic container sticking your ass. What? Oh, you have to stick drugs up your ass when you're going on a cruise ship. Is that for real? I've heard a lot of people say that wait, is it cruises or yeah, see, I don't travel that much. I don't know what I've heard people say that they don't care about weed when it comes to sometimes flying and cruise ships or whatever. I've heard other people talk about taking weed on cruise ships. I could probably shove more weed up my ass than the average person too. Not that I get a lot of action back there as a gay person, which I'm ashamed that I'm gay, but I generally I'm a top. Pretty much 99.999% of the time I'm a top. So I don't have that much experience with that, but I'm sure I could actually get. How much could I shove up my ass? It depends. If you grind it ahead of time, I could probably get over an ounce up there. Okay. If it's buds not ground up, there's going to be more air in trapped in the container you're using. Uh, so what were you saying, Sterling Harvey? I'm looking. Spice was sage root. Well, there's different. I don't know what if Damiana is supposed to be sage root, or if sage root is a different than what I'm thinking of regular sage, but sage root. Now, fucking. I'm not sure the brand. I don't think there. If there is a brand called Spice that was sage root, that's not what I'm referring to, because I know for a fact that the stuff that we were smoking from the places around us in Tampa that would sell, and not every gas station, I feel like once it started getting regulated, more places even had it. But Ask Lasker. No, yeah, that is salvia, right? Yeah. I've done salvia too. Yeah, I know. They used to sell smokable salvia at gas stations and head shops. I did that shit too. And yeah, bro, that is my favorite Bubba video, Sterling Harvey. The fucking Gene Lasker smoking salvia is my favorite Bubba video ever. It is a perfect representation of the intensity of some psychedelic drugs, and that they're not to be taken lightly. That it's the perfect representation. Gene Lasker, the fucking dog himself, the fucking outlaw biker, badass motherfucker, Gene Lasker, talking about ending people's bloodlines and stuff. Okay? Had to stop using the N word because he hired black guys at his shop. Gene Lasker himself took one hit off of this shit and it put him on his ass. Fucking salvia is a crazy psychedelic. I've done DMT once. I've smoked DMT one time, and salvia and DMT are very similar. Salvia, they used to just sell it at the fucking head shops around Tampa, and you can get another herb not prepared to smoke like salvia. They sold you could buy the plant, but it was they had like dried, crushed up salvia that you could smoke. That was pre-dried and everything at the gas stations and stuff, head shops. And they had different levels of the extract concentration too. So it was like you would start off with like a 20 or 40 a lot of the time, and you feel like, whoa, you just like feel like it was just weird as fuck. And you got up to like the 80x shit, and it straight up makes you have like this insane psychedelic experience where it just like fills your whole line of sight with just like some fucking crazy pattern. I remember one time I smoked it. The one visual that I can distinctly remember, salvia specifically. DMT is a little bit less this way. Salvia kind of makes you feel confused to this extent that you kind of don't know what the fuck just happened. DMT, when I've smoked it, and I did have like, I don't think I had the full DMT trip, which I could explain if we really want me to get into it. But anyway, when I did DMT and I did have the visuals and stuff, it's a similar feeling where when you take a hit of DMT or salvia, they both have this feeling in your chest, like the drugs, the thing you smoked completely put a layer across your entire lungs, the surface of every little bit of your lungs, to where you can't get air properly. This is what it feels like. It's kind of like this feeling in your chest where you're just like, man, I'm trying to like take a breath, but I feel like all I can breathe is like salvia smoke or the DMT smoke. It's like I can't. I feel like my lungs are just like it's the weirdest feeling. But salvia, when I've smoked stronger stuff, it makes you sometimes confused. Like you kind of don't, almost like you're gonna black out or something. But it's a feeling like you don't remember smoking it entirely. And when I did DMT, and I had pretty vivid visuals from that, and I didn't lose sight of the fact that I had smoked DMT. Like it wasn't that kind of, I don't know, lightheaded feeling the same quite as what salvia was. DMT kind of, I was still like coherent. Um but anyway, the other shit that I smoked taken on the cruise wasn't that shit. It was definitely Damiana that was sprayed with some fucking chemical. But salvia, that is a wild ride, Sterling. Have you done that, Sterling? I'm way back up in the chat. Um, have you done? It's close to peyote. So I've done a small amount of peyote, or not. It wasn't peyote. It was a different cactus that had God, now you're making me forget the active chemical for peyote. Mescaline, mescaline, right? God damn, I haven't been like in the psychedelic community quite like I used to be. Mescaline, right? That's what's in peyote. Yeah, there's a, what is it? I forget. I'll never be able to remember. There's this other cactus that you can get over the internet. Peyote buttons are very illegal. You're not allowed to ship them, as far as I know. They're very illegal and regulated. But there's another, like a standard star-shaped cactus, but there's a certain kind that also contains mescaline. We got that stuff, and we bought the cactus itself once, and we also bought the crushed up, like micronized dried cactus that you put them in capsules. You get a shitload of it, fill a bunch of capsules and take that. And I mean, I didn't have a full trip at all, but it was I definitely felt something. It made me I was I felt like high, and very, very like light visuals, not like hallucinating, full on hallucinating. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I was way behind. Uh, yeah. Anyway, fucking psychedelics are crazy, guys. I'm not gonna turn this into a whole thing about that. I guess let's get back to the video. Anyway, yeah, if anytime I'm on a boat and I'm smoking shit, and then I get off the boat later and I smoke within like a few days or whatever, I get the waves back, my sea legs. I end up walking like Johnny Depp from fucking whatever that Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever. Remember when I ate the cactus? Yeah, yeah. That's based on science. What? You did ayahuasca at Burning Man and watched Annie DeFranco? That's lit, bro. Um, what did we take? So I think it. Oh, God damn. Socotra, I can't remember which is which, but there's like Socotra viridis or something. And I'm forgetting my psychedelic facts. I've done too many psychedelics. It's making me forget stuff. Um, we did so I haven't done ayahuasca, but I've smoked DMT, but I've also done, I'm forgetting the name of it, but um the fucking MAO inhibitor. There's a variety of different plants you can use. You know, ayahuasca, I forget the which herbs exactly, but it's the root of one thing and the vine of another, and you boil it together. But what you're doing is you're getting one plant that contains a fair amount of DMT, dimethyltryptamine, that which is the main active psychedelic compound that's within the plant. You're getting one plant that has that, the DMT, and then you're getting another plant that has the fucking MAO inhibitor in it, which is crazy that this concoction's been around so long. But a lot of the time, you know, there's different versions of doing ayahuasca. Really, the people use different plants. There's all kinds of different plants that they sell on the internet legally that you can get. That the one of them will have some levels of DMT that are available, whether you can extract it or whatever, or brew it with something else, and then they'll sell some other, you know, analog fucking MAO inhibitor plant or whatever the fuck. You can, as long as you're mixing an MAO with a DMT plant and they both are like have enough that it'll be active, then you're technically doing ayahuasca, you know. But anyway, the we had ordered one of these plants. God damn it. Let me look up the name. Let me see if I can find it. Beta carboline. Yeah, Socotra viridis. Okay, yeah. So I had one of the names right. Socotra viridis is the hallucinogenic plant. Banisteriopsis. God damn it! How did I forget that one? Banisteriop. Here, let me screen share for just 1 second. We'll go back to the boat stuff because that was a fun trip. There's more video. I think I got another short video. Anyway, ayahuasca, psychoactive plant mixture typically composed of beta carboline rich Banisteriopsis capi vine. So that's the vine I was talking about. Then the hallucinogenic plant is Socotra viridis. So as long as you're, it doesn't have to be these two exact plants. This is the typical ayahuasca brew, but there's, as far as I know, you can interchange a couple other plants to get the same effect. And all ayahuasca isn't the same. You know what? There's I've seen a few different things where people have talked about that um some of these South American countries that do the rituals that they legally can do them, and there'll be some fucking person that says they're a shaman, and they just take white people's money and have them drink mud that does fucking nothing or just makes them sick. So you got to be careful out there. For sure, if you're going to do ayahuasca some fucking place, you need to look up what the fuck is supposed to be in it. And when you get to the person, you need to like ask questions. You got to really you got to know what you're taking. I heard a couple of there's been some instances where people, I don't know if one person died or if it was just a few people have been hospitalized. This was, I've heard about this a while ago, not recently, But within the last like 4 or 5 years, I've heard different stories about people having some real medical problems when they do ayahuasca in South America with some fucking random shaman that they, got a hold of. And it's because they're taking people's money. It's a trending thing for sure. You'll there's that one fucking movie with that bitch from Friends. I forget her name. The one bitch. Um, anyway, yeah, they fucking take people's money and just feed them whatever. But I heard a couple people having some fucking problems because the shaman will make them smoke like 10 cigarettes or some bullshit, like that they got like a nicotine overdose because they're making them smoke some harsh tobacco or something. John from Naples up in my chat. Would I look beat red, bitch? Do I? I don't think I looked at. You know what? When we were on the boat, dude, I was just saying this earlier before you got in here because you're late. Um, I was saying when we were on the boat, I was sure I got fucking toasted and roasted and was gonna be peeling and feeling really shitty. But I took a hot shower. I didn't. My skin feels fine right now. I mean, we'll see if I end up peeling eventually. But I don't feel like I got burnt now, and I don't even feel like I look that much darker. But I do. I mean, I got some color for sure. I could tell. I was. No one was here when I got home. And I got a mirror out in the living room. I just took all my clothes off, and I was like, "Holy shit! Look at my tan line." Anyway, what Sterling Harvey? What? Sorry about spell Navajo for we use it. Oh, really? Ayahuasca? You guys are you have legal you have religious exception that you guys can use it, Sterling. You're still in here? I don't have you blocked. Look at you. I'm all over the place. No, I'm asking you now, Sterling Harvey. Talk to me. Don't be like that. I'm emotional. I've had a long fucking day on a boat with two fucking psychos. Yeah, we're reviewing the little bit of footage we've sent in the group chats. John from Naples, darker match, Steve. Yes, it's your medicine. No, that's fucking awesome. I think it's it's great that people if we're going for bare minimum, that some people actually can legally do it, have the right to do it, and it's not you don't have to go to Walgreens and get their ayahuasca. They make you buy theirs or something. It's not like that, and that's good. It should. I think a religious exemption for stuff like I don't. What isn't religious? What isn't real? How is it that religious or a religion can be a reason for an exception, but a philosophy can't? Like for people that aren't religious, that's how I feel about the way I am with when I was kind of concerned about back in 20 whatever the fuck when they started giving out the free injections that we actually paid for. um I was thinking about you heard people talking about getting religious exemption, and I was just like, what the fuck? And stuff in school, I can remember that too. Like they would say you can't wear a hat or some fucking bullshit, but like some kid with a yarmulke would get a religious exemption. I was just like, how is it that somebody can get a religious exemption? I'm not attached to some specific religion, but I have philosophies about stuff that I should be able to put whatever I want to put in my fucking body if I think it's a good idea. And if I want to wear a goddamn hat, why do I have to be a fucking Jew to be able to wear a hat in school? Like that just fucking pisses me off. It's so stupid. And I'm not saying, whatever, anything against any religion at the moment. I'm not, I'm just saying it's like that people can get a religious exemption, but not a philosophical one. That is fucking stupid. Um. Anyway, yeah. What are we doing? We're still looking at ayahuasca. Uh. God, what was the term though? Uh. Beta carboline rich. I forget the kind of plant that we took. I'll look into it some other time. We'll go over it. Let's get back. I'm not going to be on late, by the way, guys. We'll get through some of the rest of this video and then we'll be done. There's a gazebo that was out on the water. This is John from Naples. If you're still in the chat, thank you so much for taking us out on the boat. It was fucking awesome. Even though we're all fucking nuts and couldn't stop singing about they're eating the dogs and the cats and all that. But it was a really good time. Am I on the right? Oh yeah, I got a screen share. Hold on. Get us back to the video.
Might have to move back to Florida. Oh, fish. There's a gazebo in the water right here.
Keep America great. Keep Florida great. Bro, we were going so fast. I was scared. I won't even lie. I was scared. So scared to die. This motherfucker would just be he's just flying, not giving a fuck, barely paying attention and drinking. It was fucking scary, but fun. God damn, what are my traps doing? Holy fuck, I was looking ripped. God damn. Eric the Great, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming back to the chat. The inventor of nylon was suicided right after its discovery because, wait, hold on. Because he did not want nylon to replace hemp. Damn, bro, you just start rattling stuff off in here, don't you? Problem with stolen intelligence is the loss of consciousness. So if you don't like the birds or the bees, get mirrored solar panels. You know what? I agree, I think. Good watches have capacitors, not batteries. Unfortunately, God is for lithium miners to blame for California falling into the ocean. Damn, bro. You know what? Cook, fam, cook. You can't let if you want to keep America great, you can't, what are you saying? Can't let John Morgan be governor. You know what? Bubba being so close to John Morgan and being able to speak to President Clinton, that just scares me. Y'all y'all are lit. This dude's whacked, Steve, and that's coming from me. I don't know. We don't have real leaders. See, you know what? I agree with this though, Sniz. People are people, and why should it be? Yes. We didn't always have a earthquake every time it rains or fissures across Arizona. Can't argue with that. God damn, I'm one handsome son of a bitch. The muscles could be bigger, but I'm fucking ripped. God damn. God damn. No wonder no wonder John from Naples and Carlos were just like so horny for me the whole time. No fucking wonder. Cause this is what I look like. Just fucking sexy. God damn. Anybody else aroused? No, just me. Yeah, John from Naples, this was a really good time, bro. I had a good time today. It was fucking I'm beat though. I need to like go to bed. I haven't been getting enough sleep. And bro, it took it out of me today. I needed more food too. Bro, I've been like, yeah, we should have had some more food in the morning or something. Cause whatever. But besides that, nah, bro, I was tired as fuck. We stayed up too late. Not too late to complete the mission, but it was just it was too late for me to not feel like I'm fucking dead right now. Holy shit, man. I am really tired. I'm tired. P. Diddy is what? What's up, Keith Yaher? I don't know if I saw you earlier in here or not. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming back to the chat. You napped for 2 hours, you motherfucker. Oh, bro, the ride home fucking sucked, man. The ride getting to your place last night took me like 40 minutes, right? It wasn't bad at all. I got there pretty quick. You guys left my house before me. I stayed here and made a protein shake for today. I made it last night and then got my shit ready and got the fuck out of there. I got to your place pretty soon. It took me like ugh. It was over an hour getting home today, and I drove through a fucking goddamn thunderstorm too. It was worth it though. It was nice. But yeah, the whole time you were napping, I was in my fucking car, uh barely able to see where I was going. It was a good time though. Dude, I was whatever. I'm very tempted to pussy out. I was scared to get on the boat. It's not just the boat. It's you driving it too, to be honest, John, and that's nothing against you. Just because, whatever. Uh, I haven't rode with you in your car a lot or anything. I was just like, I don't know what this motherfucker's going to do. Let me put it to you this way. I have more faith in Big Red driving a boat, captaining a boat than you, and it didn't go well when I went with Big Red. So that's kind of where my head was at. I was like, Big Red is of sound mind. He's a smart dude. I know he knows his way around a fucking boat. He gives off that vibe. And then I was like, John from Naples is a psychopath like myself. Crazy knows crazy, okay? And I know him as crazy. And I don't know how he drives or anything. So I was sketched out, bro. Dick out, Sterling Harvey, yeah. There were dicks out on the boat. People had to pee, Shit happens. Oh fuck. All right, I think that's all the I think that's all the videos we have. Do y'all have any more pictures, John? John from Naples, you still in the chizzy? I see you went back to the sponge docks. We stopped at the sponge docks in Tarpon Springs on the way back. I got a fucking big ass sponge and 4 bars of soap. I can't believe that bitch took 30 fucking dollars from me. I let that happen. I fell into the fucking the sponge dock trap. No, I used the soap, but when I took a shower just before I got on stream, and the soap it's pretty nice. It's about the same. Well, wait. No, yeah, it's cheaper than the Sasquatch soap. We'll see how my skin reacts to it because I'm a little bitch when it comes to soap. My skin doesn't like soap. All right, guys, I'm beat. BEAT beat, and I'm also BEET beat red because of the sun. I'd make good shark food. I was worried about that, Bob. We when we got to this, we were on a sandbar area, and there were some big. We don't know what they were, snook or something. We couldn't see them that well, but there were some big fish in this area we were in, and there was plenty of them. So it sketched me out. I was worried about sharks. I really was. We saw fucking stingrays too. I had apparently I had a good pair of sunglasses. I got some polarized sunglasses off of Amazon at some point, and those are the ones I was wearing, and they worked really well. You know, I could see into the water better. Actually, I could see fish easier. It was crazy. It was actually kind of scary how well I could see like where fish were before John or Carlos could because of these fucking glasses were just like gave me laser vision through the water. Um, I don't know what that is. Anyone going to see Che Durina in St. Pete's October 7th? Oh God, October 7th. I'm staying home that day. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to any festivals or concerts on October 7th. Jeff Cron. Count me out. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Dude, I'm fucking out. Sterling Harvey, I don't Buzzer Bob. I don't know if you're still in here, you can see this. Buzzer Bob, this is what Sterling Harvey said. Bob, you make my Cleveland Browns mug because you block me on Facebook. Why are you blocking people, Buzzard Bob? Sterling Harvey seems cool. What's going on, dude? Sniz. Did you guys see what I said in Bubba Chat today about John Morgan running for governor? I said I would try to get Dan Bongino to run against him. Brothers. That's funny. That'd be a good race. John Morgan, you know what, dude? I hate to say it. He might even win that shit. John Morgan presents himself very well. He's got a good, I'm not saying it's fake, but he's got a good shtick or whatever. He's got a good presentation. He seems like just a really smart but charmingly southern guy that just he feels like he's being honest to you when he speaks. And Dan Bongino probably has a lot of influence, but I don't know if he would win against if I'm just being real, if he'd win against John Morgan. Not that I wouldn't want him to. It'd probably be better. I don't know. John Morgan seems cool, but he does concern me. The $15 an hour thing, I wasn't a big fan of that happening. You know, anybody else that had to actually work their way up from earning shit money, and you remember getting past $15 an hour, and then people just get that as a requirement for them being employed. Uh, Sterling Harvey Sterling Harvey said, Buzzy hit me up, and then Buzzard Bob said, send me a friend request. He did blocked me. Buzzard Bob, I think you got to check. Go to your, I forget how to get to it on Facebook, but you can go see your blocked users. Go look at the blocked accounts and check. I worked for minimum wage for years. It blows my mind how much they're paying now. Well, yeah, they're raising the minimum wage. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's fucked up because I get it. At least now, for sure, now it feels more fair because inflation is so bad. Things are so goddamn expensive. I mean, it almost should be higher. You got me to the point where I want to say to fucking raise it again, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I remember when I was a kid. No, when I was like, I think in high school, the minimum wage was like $7 an hour, something like that. I remember, I think when I was like a kid, you know what? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Let me see, because, um, dude, okay, yeah, that's funny. When I was a kid, I was right. I do remember when it was $5 an hour. I'll just show you guys I actually looked it up. I don't know why I put 99. I didn't put year 2000, but anyway, dude, look at this shit. The federal minimum wage in 99, or wait. Well, yeah, 99 it was raised to 565. Dude, think about that. F- In fucking 2000, basically 99, 2000, minimum wage is fucking $5, $6 an hour. Think about that shit. And you could actually do something with that money. That's crazy. It is insane. Like, and now we're at $15 an hour and it's not even enough. It's not enough to do fucking anything. That's crazy, man. I knew I remembered when I was a kid, I forget if it was doing chores or something. I was born in 89. I hate to give out my, you know, I'm turning into an old twink here, but anyway, yeah, I was born in 89. I remember when I was a kid, there being some situation, I forget what, if I had to work. Well, I think it was family work. I won't get into anyway, but yeah, I remember $5 an hour. I just remember that being like the standard. That was minimum wage. I remember that shit when I was a little kid. That's funny. Dude, it's hard to believe though. It's hard to believe how the economy is just taking a fucking shit. Minimum wage is up to $15 an hour because of John Morgan. Holy fuck. In Florida, anyway. Right? He was a part of that. Sniz, you're 58? What the fuck? I saw you at Barb. I didn't. You don't seem that old. You seem like a spry dude. I'm young. You know what? I feel if you're talking to me, Sterling, I'm assuming you are. I feel young. I do have some back problems. Uh and it's funny because well, sometimes when I have issues with it, I got bulging discs and stuff in my back, and sometimes when I have issues with it, you know, anyone that reacts to me complaining about back pain, they go, "Oh yeah, man, it's tough getting older." I'm like, dude, my back pain, uh, I've had since I was in like middle school. I've had disc problems in my back. I remember when and where I first like got really bad back pain where I think I kind of pulled it lifting something. I can still remember to this day. But yeah, my back's been fucked up since I've been young, since before I even had my first job, you know, working for and paying taxes. Fuck but yeah, I feel pretty young. I really do. I feel like I'm aging pretty well too. I really try to take care of my face and shit. Like I have a whole fucking routine, and I really try to. I eat healthy shit now. I mainly eat organic stuff. I really do feel like I'm headed down the right track with a lot of shit. I quit vaping, and this was one of the things that I always thought when I first started realizing what organic was and what they do to most of the food that is sort of sold for the average American diet, you would say. When I started learning about all that, I sort of subconsciously, it wasn't like a full intentional thought process, but I would have these a thought here and there where I'd go, like the feeling that I want to fucking take antidepressants or smoke weed or do some of that shit to make me feel less shitty. I bet I wouldn't have that urge as much if I just was eating like a really, really good diet. I always thought about that, like here and there, when I would think about organic and whatever. And then, especially when I started eating organic, I was like, I bet I won't need to smoke as much because I'll just feel right if I'm really trying to take care of myself and put the right things in my body. I bet I just wouldn't have the urge to have to smoke a fucking cigarette. Guys, I used to smoke like a pack a day, fucking straight up Marlboros and shit. Like it was rough, but yeah, anyway, wanting to get that buzz, just going for whatever fucking shitty buzz you can get. I think a lot of that urge comes from the fact that there's shit in the food that fucks with you. There's stuff in the food that people have different fucking reactions to, and everybody's a little bit different, but we're all fairly similar. So there's just all kinds of different concoctions and different levels of shit that's in different kinds of food, and no one's really. It's kind of the Wild West when it comes to what levels of glyphosate are present in fucking different foods. And then you add that to the fucking food dyes and shit that were really popular when I was growing up. And, it's only within the last, like, what, 5 to 10 years max that food producers have realized, like, oh, people are getting sick of buying just straight up bullshit, so we have to pretend we're putting good stuff in the food, so we'll put no artificial coloring on the package. When they see that, they'll buy that. So anyway, but yeah, I had the average shitty American diet growing up, just eating whatever bullshit. My mom would get me fucking Pop Tarts and bullshit from the store. And it's like having some stuff like that once in a while is probably not a big deal. But when you are functioning day to day eating bullshit, drinking sodas, eating candy. This is like what I was doing. I'm not trying to call anyone out that's watching. I'm saying, I specifically probably had worse diet in a lot of ways, and anyone that's watching this, that I would just eat way too much fucking sugar. Not a lot of fat in my diet, just way too much sugary bullshit because I thought it was better than eating stuff that had fat in it. And anyway, just completely fucking up my body with bullshit food. And then I go, I kind of feel shitty. I think I need to get high. I think I need to smoke something because I feel shitty. Why do I feel shitty? I wonder. It's the food. Anyway, but yeah, lately I haven't been smoking as much. And that's one of the things that I kind of thought might happen if I really paid attention to my diet. And part of me was scared to make that commitment to really try to fucking eat mainly organic shit, drink mostly fucking water and not sugary bullshit. It's hard to when you first start switching to that, it's not easy, and maintaining it isn't quite as hard as like making the change, but it's still not easy. I fucking won't even have stuff. I mentioned this a little bit earlier that I won't eat stuff that for the most part, generally I avoid stuff also that doesn't that contains natural flavoring. Natural flavoring is a terminology that they use. It can be literally like the same chemical concoction as something that's artificially flavored, but they just derive the chemicals for it. They derive it from natural sources, being something in nature, fucking plant, fungus, animal parts, whatever. What do they use for like a raspberry or something? They use like a gland from a beaver's asshole or some shit like that. Anyway, I go for stuff that has regular flavors in it, real flavor. I look on every package I buy, my daily food that I eat. I don't eat stuff that has where it says natural flavors. I won't even eat that. I only eat stuff that has real flavoring. It's supposed to have vanilla extract, cocoa, real like flavoring, not they can pretty much fucking grind up whatever bullshit food, put it into the fucking shape of a rice patty, and then they spray these bullshit flavors on it like it's the fake weed I was talking about or something. It's disgusting to me, actually. And I feel like my taste in food and stuff in general is just like completely changed because I don't constantly get these fucking bullshit flavorings all the time. The food I eat is flavored with actual real spices and stuff. Like, it's crazy how bad it's gotten. I'm telling you, I can't eat hardly anything from the fucking store, you guys. I walk through Publix, I can't touch 99.9% of that shit in there. And it's nothing against Publix. Every store is like that because that is the standard now, is all of these companies just go, oh, well, uh, our competitor brand, they spray their stuff with flavor number 437. And people seem to like food sprayed with that bullshit. So we'll start using it too, guys. See if we can catch up to them. It's just like, fuck, man. That's how it happens. And people, it's like, it's not just the corporation's fault. It is kind of people's fault because people just go along with whatever the fuck it is. But we'll do a whole fucking episode getting into natural flavor stuff, and I'll give you a lot of the conspiratorial angles on all this shit. It's almost fucking 10 o'clock. It's 9:42. I'm gonna fucking get off here. I seriously need to eat dinner, and I gotta get to bed early because we were up so late, and we actually still got up at 8:30 after drinking and got on that fucking boat today, and it nearly killed me. Fuck, man. Expect that next week or something. Within a week or two, we'll get it. Yes, the Soylent Green. Yes, Jeff Cron. We'll get into all this shit. Love you, brother. Thanks, Sterling Harvey. I appreciate it. Love you too, bro. Thanks for I appreciate all you guys that come back and hang with me in the chat and stuff. You know, I'm still trying to build my fucking page up here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging. It's just supposed to be a chill night tonight because I got my ass kicked today by that sun. I'm telling you guys, I'm fucking done. Fat Pig is still in here. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'll get your song pulled up here. Funny Face. Thank you guys, everybody. Thanks for hanging. Where's that fucking track? So yeah, I probably will, unless something crazy or what, I don't know, something comes up. I might not do it, but Sunday I probably will be doing a fucking ice bath. Not that anyone needs to get on to watch that bullshit. But yeah, I'll be doing one, and I've been. Oh, here we go, Spectrum, cutting my service out right when I'm trying to end the show like a professional, and here you come. My internet's cutting out a little bit. Anyway, yeah, Sunday I'll probably be doing a fucking ice bath. Besides that, I'll be back on at like around 7 something, 8 o'clock on Monday, and we'll get right back onto covering different topics and shit. And we'll see what the fuck's trending. We'll see if I heard P Diddy he got denied bail, right? He's on the do not Epstein yourself watch. He's on Epstein watch. Right? God damn, my hair's a mess. Buzzer Bob is Sterling, if you're still in here. Buzzer Bob saying send it again. I don't know. I'm trying to help you guys out because you guys have each other blocked or something. Stacy, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Thank you guys for checking out the show. Yeah, so I'll probably be back on Sunday for an ice bath. And then if not, then I will catch you guys on Monday back to our scheduled programming. Might get into some Halloween type of shit soon. Might have to wait till October for that because I don't know. I'm busy as fuck, and I want to stay in with whatever trending bullshit I got to cover. But we'll get into some fun Halloween topics and different shit coming up very soon. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support, you guys. I really do. I'm glad that people have shown interest. A lot of people message me and say they like the stream and stuff. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and I can build my shit back up again. It sucks getting deleted off these motherfuckers when you've actually put effort into doing content and whatever. Remember, I do have the P Diddy parody video and song up. It's got a lot of views everywhere else except for YouTube. On YouTube, when I get hit with the copyright strike, that shit gets throttled, whatever it is. So if you guys have a minute, just go to my my videos section on my YouTube channel and scroll down for the P Diddy parody song. It's called "I Be Kissing Dudes." I did the video and everything for it. So yeah, if you don't mind, give that a repost and stuff while Diddy's still in the news. So yeah, besides that, I will see you guys later. Thank you all so much for checking out the stream. I love you guys. Everybody have a good night, have a safe night, and I'll see you later.